Is there a new champ?
Is there?
Do we have a new champion who's come for the Peach Belt?
Whoa.
With Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Okay.
That's what I want to know. Is he coming? Does he have himself? Has he dethroned the king? Our own point guard, Kyle Lowry. Has he come for the crown? Because I'm watching this game yesterday.
We know.
My God. Wow.
And then your little sidekick, Marcos.
Oh, it's me.
Had to put the dump truck. I'm like, wait a minute. Too much.
Although you got to imagine, like, what if Kyle Lowry played baseball, right?
Yeah.
Right?
He wouldn't be in heat shape.
If he played baseball, if Kyle Lowry was like, I don't know if we'd be thinking the same thing. I mean, because if you got yourself a keister,
yeah,
then I mean, baseball pants are going to show it off.
You're saying he's going to be looking like Mrs. Met?
Possibly. I mean, look at her.
Yep,
got the cheeks.
Baseball pants. That's what it is. That's really the key.
It was. Listen, it could be form fitting, but I'm watching Vladdy yesterday. I'm just like, man. First of all, I mean, just not built like his father at all. It's crazy.
His dad's tall, but his dad was kind of.
Got a little beefier when he got to the Angels.
But it was weird because
Vlad Guerrero,
he was thick in his midsection, but everything else was long and wiry.
Yeah, dude had a hoose.
Yeah,
a hoose, a real piss whistle.
I saw him hit a ball that bounced into the plate.
Really?
Yes. Pull it up.
That's okay. You know what's funny? I was trying to explain to my son today because the last couple days for the Giants, they've had some bombs going to McCovey Cove. Like Carl Yastrzemski's grandson, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right.
He had a walk-off blast in there. And I was trying to explain to my son because my son's actually kind of like getting into sports. I put SportsCenter on when before he goes to camp. And he goes, wait, there's water out there? And I was trying to explain. So I explained, I said, dude, you don't know about Barry Bonds. Dude, Barry Bonds.
He had boats out there waiting.
Boats. That's what I do. Like, he had boats out there. And so he goes, really? And here's the beauty of it. YouTube, dude. I said, let's YouTube Barry Bonds McCovey Cove. And so I just showed him an assortment of bombs from Barry Bonds going into McCovey Cove.
So dope.
And the idiots jumping into the cove. Could have gotten eaten by a shark, but they did it for a baseball.
Yep.
Worth it.
I agree.
Definitely worth it.
What else would you do? I mean, just kayak on a beautiful Sunday? No, I want a Barry Bonds baseball.
There's nothing like it, huh?
Amazing.
There's nothing. Hasn't
been anything since.
There's not like I'm trying to think. The two places that I've lived where I watched baseball, not as much in Minnesota, but in Cleveland and here, they were known for having some of the largest ballparks in Major League Baseball. So you didn't get to see a lot of that. But I was at the game where the ball bounced off Jose Canseco's head. Yeah,
that's great. A Barry Bonds game I was at the broken bat home run.
The broken bat home run. And like, what?
I swore that was going to be a pop-up to Derek Lee. I was like, oh, he's got that. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't. Oh, still going. Was it Hesop Choi? I don't remember. I don't remember what year it was. I don't remember if it was before. I think it was. I think it was Derek Lee because I think it was I think the broken bat home run was 2002. I need to know.
But yeah.
Let's see. Say something.
Yes, the Marlins are amazing.
It was 2002.
There
it
go.
Was D. Lee.
D. Lee.
Love Derek Lee. Oh,
one of the names I recognize from that team.
From the Marlins?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that dude could pick it, dude.
For sure. If I know your name, you can do it.
Derek Lee could pick it at first base like none other.
Wow.
I mean, it was a beautiful thing. Anyway, this is my long-winded way of saying Marlins had a loss that didn't feel like a loss yesterday, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Why?
This Yuri Perez is awesome.
Whoa.
I mean, this dude is good. Didn't feel like a loss. Like it was a loss, but you know.
Well, here's what happens. You can look at that game, win or lose, and go, we got one.
Woo!
We got one. Another one.
This is
'Cause
crazy.
Sandy's gonna turn it around. I don't know what the hell's going
Big one
on. But
today. Well, I'm excited because the Marlins play at 12:10. We got to have it on here in studio. Look, I'm not saying he's venturing towards TTL, but I do reserve
How you
judgment
go-
today.
dude,
What?
he just won the Cy Young.
Past is the past.
Oh
What
my!
have you done for me
goodness.
lately,
The
Sandy?
subject is current events. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying I reserve judgment.
Well,
If
here
I watch that,
it's not beneath you
today
because you
today's-
did put TTL on a guy that was batting 380.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, listen, but it worked. You know, it worked, and then he got back to 400. So
He's back
no
to
bigs.
398.
Well,
It's baseball. Dude. It's baseball.
he was at 401 at
baseball.
one point in the game yesterday.
Yeah, it's baseball. That's what they do.
Yeah, funny thing about batting average, it fluctuates.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You're the one saying that?
What? I'm just saying for today. Here's the way I feel. Sandman has been stinking up the joint. Okay, love him,
Yeah.
but he's been stinking
Yeah.
up the joint.
Mhm.
His protege, who's a baby, is killing it. And it's a big start today. Rubber match, little matinee action. Go win me a game. Go do. I need last year's Sandman to show up on the bump today. That's what I need.
Well, wait, you said the past is the past. Wait, how you gonna say the past is the past and then say I need last year's Sandy to show up?
Well, I need that guy. I need that version. I need that guy. You know,
All right,
it's like when
make
Vince
up your
McMahon said he
mind.
needs the old
Is the
Stone
past
Cold.
the past? Is the past, or can we go back to the past to pull? Like what are you doing?
I need look, enough excuses for him. I think we've done enough excuses for him. Like it's
not
time
that
to
he's,
go.
there's a couple of things that people mentioned. One, he's not really a strikeout guy. He's a contact pitcher.
Mhm.
And with no shift, there's more gaps. I'm not saying it's accurate.
I took his take yesterday.
Yeah, I know. But here's the other deal. He's not losing any velocity.
No, it's control.
So maybe he's trying too hard to strike out guys.
Look, hey, maybe he is, but you want to know something? Here's the facts about it. When you're a star, I need you to act like a star. And this guy last year, he was the shining rose in a turd pile. Now,
Didn't they
we're
go to
all in a
playoffs?
better. What?
Didn't make the playoffs last year?
What?
No, that was
they were
2 years
terrible
ago.
last year.
Oh,
So
sorry. Hey, man.
now,
Wow.
now,
like very, very like I'm
What?
sorry, that was 2 years ago. You were very aggressive towards me
3
for
years.
asking the question.
it was 3 years ago in a COVID year, 60 games. Come on.
Wait, you can't say that. And then when people say the Heat went to the finals because it was the bubble, you can't then turn around and say something like no.
I think in baseball, I think it's a fair one. It was 60 games, dude. Like
All right.
basketball lopped off like 10 games, and then they actually had the playoffs. Like the Marlins played 60 games. That's too good. But that would mean the Marlins are in the playoffs right now.
Right. Okay.
Like it would have been the Marlins clinched the playoffs already. Like that's what it would
All
have been.
right. All right. I got you.
Here's my point. It's just, and I don't know why you get mad at me about this. When you're the star, expectations come with the territory. This guy got all the flowers last year. And by the way, he'd agree with this too. If I had Salmon in here, I bet he'd agree with this. It's why I called out Barkey during the playoffs. And I didn't know he was sick. But at the time, I put his captaincy on the line. And he responded. And when Luis Arias dipped to 378, I said, that's not good enough. And he responded. So what is Sandman going to do in this situation? We got a rubber match matinee today. I need him on the bump. And I need 7, no more than 3 runs. That's what I need.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
You
Got
don't think
spoiled.
you've been a little bit
You're spoiled
now.
I'm not spoiled.
The
Why
Panthers and the Heat.
Why
you
can't
are.
I expect,
You know
why
what?
can't I expect my
You
ace
know
to
what?
go out there and be an ace?
right now. The only way you could be even more spoiled if somebody walked in a hot
This is
churro.
ridiculous. No. I want to just say something right now. Hear me out.
You've been saying something the whole show, and you're being crazy right now.
I want this to be known, okay? You know, the Marlins do a wonderful job. Did a wonderful job this week. Hey, can we start talking some fish? You guys have gotten your flowers. You've gotten your interviews out there. A lot of it's been great content. Thanks to AJ Puck for joining the show. Great dude. Here's what also comes with you guys being good. A little thing I like to call expectations. Okay?
Your team game's over 500.
Right, but I need Sandman. It's enough cutesy-wootsy free riding time, okay, dude? I need him to go out there on the bump today and shut that Jays lineup down.
Here's what I have for your conversation. That man has been good for most of his career.
Great. I would say great.
If he hits a bump in the road, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and give him time to turn it around because he's been that good throughout his career, not just a year.
He's had time. We're 3 months into the season. Let's go.
What if you find out he's injured?
He doesn't care.
If he is, then then fine. Then retroactively shame me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not calling him a bum.
Like
I'm not calling him a bum.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he's overpaid.
But sure.
I'm not.
It's
I'm just
time to
saying.
pick it up.
I'm just saying. Hey, Sandman. It's time to go.
Wow.
It's time to go. It's go time. I need a rubber match today. Let's talk some real baseball here.
All right.
You guys want to talk some baseball? I'm sitting here having a moment with my son today, teaching about Gary Sheffield, Barry Bonds at the breakfast table. It's time to go. You know, we put expectations on all the stars in this. If it was Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Butler stinks up the joint in one playoff game, everybody's like, "Where's playoff Jimmy? Where is he? Hello? Anybody see him on a milk carton? Where's playoff Jimmy?" Well, where's 22 Sandman? Where's he at? Let's go, dude.
Can I just add this, Marcos?
Yes.
Why does everybody say I'm negative Nancy?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
because you certainly, dude, let me tell you something. You hose down a lot of players.
Listen, dude.
Not named Jimmy or Bam.
No.
In the whole South Florida sports scene, you have hosed a number of players out. Let's go through the list.
If Tua has a bad series, he's called a bum. He's a Tua.
We're not talking about everybody else.
I am
talking about you.
This man was the best pitcher in baseball last year.
Okay.
He makes a handsome living. Okay. He bought Pudge's mansion and his statue.
Okay.
Got the Cy Young Award last year. Got all the flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
All the flowers.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna say, listen, I'm not gonna give you an edible arrangement just for showing up. Go shut him down.
Wow. But can you agree he's the most individually successful player this city has had in 5 years?
I would say we had Tommy Hutton on. He said he's the best pitcher. Think about that. Best pitcher in Marlins history. If you win the Cy Young, he's done something nobody else has ever done.
So with that, then he deserves a longer leash.
No,
don't you think?
He's had enough. It's been long enough.
Why am I considered negative?
We don't have to keep kissing
Listen
everybody.
to you.
No, I love Sandy. I love him.
Dude, you have hosed down more athletes in South Florida than I have ever gone after. Ever. You know what? Bam was right.
What do you mean?
He hit you with a Bam.
Yes.
No, what are you talking about?
Because guess what? You can say what you want about me. At least I try to explain and keep it real. I don't come up with this, dude, you've been playing bad. I don't give TTL.
No, let me ask you, okay?
Leroy keeps it real.
Let's do a little LTL. When can I do it then? When's the time? He just gets a pass because he won the Cy Young last year?
No, I'm not saying he gets a pass. But geez, can he get a little Cy Young patience?
Time's up. I need a big start today.
You determine when time's up.
We're trying to chase down the Bravos.
Let's go. Wait. Here.
Hate those guys.
Hate them.
Let's go through the list of guys you hose down. Barkey.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Now, in that same breath,
yep,
you not going to give Sandy a pass, but you have never said anything negative about Bob.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Not true.
What?
When I said he had to be benched, he got benched.
Oh,
okay?
My goodness. I can't. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't recall that conversation. You saying Bob need to be benched? Come on, dude. Come on.
CC, dude. They call me CC. All right? I call it like I see it.
That's
Point for
No.
Tobin.
That's not.
It's creative. It's not creative, you know.
It is.
but
It's
it's-
come on,
like I
that's
see it.
creative, dude.
Call it like I
Ex-
see. It's pretty good.
Except C starts with an S.
Well, I'm thinking of like the like if you got like Cecilia,
Yeah.
you call it Cece.
Wait, you know
Cece's
what?
Pizza?
You know what? Here's the deal. Both of you get a -1. You for saying that dumb crap, and Marcos for not pointing out that C is with an S.
Nah,
I mixed it up.
pizza. Yeah, I thought that was.
I mixed it up.
He's like Lil Wayne.
I mixed it up with Cece's Pizza and of course the Spanish spelling of C.
There you go.
And furthermore, who has hosed down more players, Tobin or me?
Wow.
Definitely.
Yes, exactly. How am I the -1?
You work your here's why I don't like you. Here's why I don't like you with your takes. Because you're a sneak, okay? You hose people down all year, and then you're just like, oh, but you know, when that happened, then I changed my opinion.
Wait, no.
Oh, dude.
When I say
Well,
when somebody's playing bad and I call them out, right? It's because they're playing bad. When they start playing well,
okay. Well, how is that any different from what I'm doing?
because he just won the Cy Young.
Just dude, it was a year ago. Let's go already.
Well,
It wasn't even a year ago.
This is a couple months. Is
Come
it not?
on.
It wasn't even a year ago.
All right, Leroy. You know what? I'll just wait until July. When do the Marlins want it to matter?
Mm.
He has a big one today. I'm declaring it.
As a fan
A big one today.
of South Florida sports, as you are, I don't dispute that one bit. You seem to be harder on the South Florida sports guys than most. Yet I'm considered negative. And I just want people to have this pointed out that my man has put more TTL out there on more players than I've ever said a negative thing about.
Because I know the time. I know when it's time to hand out TTL. And I need to know for Sandy. Are you a
gave
caballo?
TTL to a guy who was batting 380.
Dude, are you a caballo or are you a pony? Which one is it? Which one? Caballo or caballito?
You're
Which one is it?
You're stripes. That's what you are.
The zebra?
Yeah, running in the Kentucky Derby.
Take a quick break.